It's Mansfield today. It's a Tuesday, and that means it's time for us to take a look at matters legal. And with those details, here's Advocate Lance Brogden.
Tuesday again, Mansfield today. Last week we touched on a very sensitive subject, and it related to staying out of other people's relationships. So I'm going to kick off there again. Stay the hell out. It's not your place to get involved. And often you're not skilled to do it. The other side of that challenge is I'm handling a matter at the moment, a matrimonial matter, unfortunately. I prefer business matters, where the one party says, I think I've fallen out of love. And the spark just isn't there anymore. I'm happy. My kids are happy. We don't have financial stress, but I don't feel I want to be here anymore. Stop. Okay? Because as Neil Sedaka is saying out loud, breaking up is hard to do. It's not as simple as that. So I put it to you, and I'm putting this very seriously. And I said, once again, flowing on from last week, relationships go through cycles, whether they be personal, marriage, relationships with your children, relationships with your friends, business relationships. Businesses go through cycles. You can't expect it to be on a single plane that gets better and better and better and doesn't stop. It doesn't work that way. Okay? There are hiccups. There are financial hiccups. There are emotional hiccups. People go through change of life. Women go through menopause. Men go through a type of menopause. Don't be naive about that. All of a sudden you think you're a youngster again and your mind is all over the show. Take a deep breath and look at yourself. So here's what I'm going to get down to. My experience, and I have lots of it, is that you don't just fall out of love. Things change, dynamics change, finances change. All of a sudden your kids leave the home. You lose a business partner. The markets change. Take a deep breath and go back to where you started. So hang on a second. I'm in this for the ride. Let me understand what I'm dealing with. You see, what often happens is people see something else, and that diversion makes them think that what they've got is now boring, it's not the same. Be careful, okay? The grass isn't necessarily green on the other side. Pastures aren't that lush as you think. When you see something new, new is always exciting. It's fun. It's different, okay? You've had a black car your whole life. It's now nice to have a silver car. But deep down, you are a person who likes driving a black car. You're allowed to be like that. You're allowed to focus on that. So when you think your relationship is falling apart, make sure it is actually really falling apart at the seams and without any other interference. If you look carefully, it's falling apart because you're looking for something more exciting. Your relationship is not falling apart. Whether it be business or personal, it's not. You are breaking it apart. And you have to protect that jealously. Very much so, as I mentioned last week, don't get involved in other people's relationships. Don't let other people get involved in yours. Attend to your matters. If your business is ailing, sit down with your business partner or partners or investors and attack it face on. Okay? Don't say, okay, so we've been selling bottled cold drink. We think sandwiches are now better, and we're going to quickly jump and sell sandwiches because, hell, I'm hungry today and I need a sandwich. Wrong. Analyze what you're dealing with. Analyze your marriage, analyze your relationship, analyze your relationship with your children, and also understand that you are only a mere mortal and you're going to make mistakes and you're going to make bad judgments. And the most important thing is how you ride through them. So, rule one, go back to where you started and say, why am I in this? Why did I start this business with my friend? Or why did I join this organization? What did I do that for? Go back to that. Or, why did I marry this person? If something radically changes and you realize there is nothing here anymore, then there perhaps is a time to move on. And I'm sorry to say that. If you change all of a sudden you realize your sexual orientation is different to what you thought it was. It's not as simple as that because I don't understand that personally, but if that's the case, go and get some help. Find out. Also, don't be scared if you feel your relationship is falling apart, to go and get some counseling. There are very good people out there. Share the time and go together as far as possible. Even a business relationship, if you and your business partner seem to be at an absolute conflict on the way forward in that, get somebody neutral. Go and see somebody just to let you both get it out, get it on the table, and you'll be surprised. There's often a lot more in common than there is different. So to capture the last 2 weeks together, protect your relationships jealously. If you love someone, love them jealously. I don't mean in a crazy negative sense, but protect it. Don't just rush off. For a moment in time, you might think you found nirvana and this is all that it's about. At the end of the day we all behave the same way in the bathroom. And you know exactly what I'm saying. Nobody is that special. Okay? Not you, or maybe you and I are, but nobody's really that special. End of the day, protect it, look after it, and try and save what you've got. That investment for the many years up to now would be an absolute waste to throw out the back door just because of a whim. Bottom line, you don't just fall out of love. It's not as simple as that. It's a statement people make. Yes, it does happen, but it's worthwhile trying to protect what you have, not because you think there's something better, but because you've built something. Have a great day. Thank you.